Someone's been busy, hasn't she?
I'd like to think I understood the assignment.
That you have. And it's still the tip of the iceberg. Have a fantastic opportunity for you.
I'm listening.
How would you like to try your hand at one of the most unique experiences in WWE? A position where you'll be able to set the agenda, take control of the whole of the WWE universe, and truly make a mark.
And this magical mystery opportunity will let me do all that?
Indeed, in the prestigious role of WWE Raw General Manager.
Isn't that you? What, are you going on vacation or something?
Well, now that you mention it, I may have plans.
Aha!
But this is fertile ground for you too. Stepping into a WWE authority role, applying your talents to the other side of sports entertainment. Sure, booking may be a balancing act sometimes, but you already know that from your work as co-owner of TBD.
I'm not convinced that this offer isn't just because you want a vacation. But nonetheless, I'll do it.
Splendid! I can't wait to catch my flight. See you in action.
So when do I start?
Well, I should start heading to the airport. So, how's now?
Seriously?
Don't worry, Raw practically GMs itself. Sure, Bianca needs a challenger for Survivor Series. Bayley and Becky have both been bothering me incessantly about their booking, and the suits in Stamford are especially sensitive to ratings right now. But you'll figure it out.
All that GMs itself? Are you sure that's it?
Yes. Oh, wait. No. Charlotte needs an opponent for tonight. Actually, this is a good way for you to set the tone of how you'll be running Raw. Every match should tell a story, so you just need to decide which story you'd like to tell.
Such as?
Are you going to choose an up-and-comer like Nikita Lyons to challenge the Queen? Maybe someone she has a lot of history with, like Rhea Ripley. Or maybe you want to dig into Charlotte's past a bit further. She goes way back with Natalya, including the feud that made Charlotte the first woman to hold all major singles titles in WWE. So, what kind of story do you want to tell? Who will you choose to take on Charlotte?
I may have history with Rhea Ripley, but that also means I know she's a formidable opponent. I'd like to see her face Charlotte.
Fantastic choice. Well, good luck to you. I have every confidence. And just a word of advice. Do try to be as neutral as possible as GM. You may find yourself rooting for the talent you put forth. Sometimes even as strongly as if you were in the ring yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a new era on Raw as the captain helms the ship as temporary general manager. So far, it looks promising.
Cap has made one match here, Cole. Let's not give her GM of the Year just yet.
I agree, Corey. This is a good start, but let's see what else Cap has planned.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And a slap for the exclamation point. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Precision strikes.
Ripley with an aggressive game plan here.
Charlotte's got to get it together to avoid disaster.
Up and around, a tilt-a-whirl slam.
She'll take things into the ring.
Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high.
All the way up and all the way down. Fall away slam. A nice kip up.
Spinning back elbow caught him. She returns the favor there.
Reversal on top of reversal. Showing some... Uh-oh. Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it. What a surreal sight, Cole. Will Rhea Ripley...
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left. Strong takedown.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. And a slap for the exclamation point.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Rhea Ripley.
In the electric chair, can they somehow counter?
Fighting desperately to find a way out, and they do.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Solely focused on... Oof!
That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends.
And no remorse was shown towards Ripley as she absorbed that attack.
The Queen came into this match with the express purpose of putting a beating on a peasant, and that was a step closer to it.
Into a clothesline. Amazing.
The Queen absolutely imposing her will on...
And that'll be it! Finally a victory! What a hard-fought win!
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
The Queen stands tall against the Eradicator once again.
The dominance of Charlotte cannot be contained, and Ripley was just reminded firsthand that it cannot be underestimated.
If I could have a minute.
What is it, Troy? I honestly don't have time for your tone tonight. I'm trying to manage a show.
My tone? I would never use a tone with you. I think you're doing a great job. Top notch.
Ha ha, very funny. Oh, you're serious. I guess now that I'm the management, you have to suck up to me.
I'm not sucking up. I think your ideas are genius, boss.
Of course they are, Troy. I'm smart. Now what's up?
Becky and Bailey. They're being particularly difficult in hounding us to be named Bianca's next challenger at Survivor Series. I'm sure they snuck into your DMs too, but I'm used to superstars pestering us for opportunities. No offense. But this is getting out of hand. How do you want me to handle it?
Why don't we just have Becky and Bayley face each other for the title opportunity? It'll be a great match and solve our problem.
Great suggestion, boss. I'll set it up. Wow, you really know your stuff.
I could get used to this version of you, Troy.
I'm not here to fight.
Really? That's too bad.
Can we chill long enough for you to listen to my idea?
And what's that?
Survivor Series. I know for a fact that not only has Raw not announced a main event, but Regal had nothing in the plans yet. So, let's take the bull by the horns and do something truly spectacular. War Games!
I can't just book a War Games match, Shotzi.
Why not? Are you GM in name only?
No. I mean, I love War Games as much as the next person. But it's not a match to be taken lightly. You need a reason. Something that merits putting two teams who want each other's throats inside a double ring cage to battle it out with abandon. Who'd even be the captains?
I captained my team in NXT, and I was excellent.
Ah. So this is the classic, my pitch is that I should be in a main event pitch, right? There are rules to booking.
Excuse me, but when did Little Miss TBD Rebel, who puts people through tables, become a lawful, good rule follower? Don't you ever just want to smash things for the hell of it anymore?
Actually, you may have a point. I do miss that.
So let's screw the so-called rules and do this. Put yourself in it against me, and we can absolutely destroy each other in that cage. We pick teams, go all out, and millions of people tune in to watch the joyful carnage. The two of us are perfect for War Games. You're the captain, and I already drive a tank to the ring, for crying out loud.
You know what, Shotzi? It might not be a terrible idea. Let me think on it.
That's all I'm asking for.
Well, if it isn't the new GM of Raw.
Lita! Hey! This is awkward, huh?
Don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, the past is in the past. I'm not here to attack you or get any revenge. At least not on you.
Then why are you here?
I love that even in your first outing as GM, you put your focus on a tried and tested rivalry. Maybe it even offered some closure to Charlotte and Rhea.
I doubt that.
Yeah, honestly, me too. But maybe it'll be different for me. I still feel like I have some loose ends from over the years to tie up with Trish.
You don't say.
Hey, at least we know we have a problem, and that's the first step. Can you book me in a match against her? It's just better if it comes from you.
Trish and Lita in a match on my Raw? It would be my pleasure.
The self-proclaimed GOAT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus!
A multi-time women's champion, perhaps Trish's greatness can be fully appreciated by the fact that she left active competition for a generation and came back to WWE recently, still at the top of her game.
Well, then it's fitting that many of the women Stratus inspired are now in the sights of Trish as she seeks her spot back on top of WWE.
And here we go with the innovative Lita in the ring.
Innovative, creative, and pioneering, Alita's fingerprints are all over the women's division as well as a few titles. Her extreme and unpredictable style has been a roadblock for many in the women's division.
She's certainly a hurdle for any opponent to overcome.
I'm sure Trish Stratus isn't thinking about any of that, though, Cole. She's 100% focused on what she needs to be doing right now, and that's getting the W.
Stratus has always had that focus and drive on top of her undeniable skills. It's what makes her so dangerous.
Able to counter. Snapmare driver.
She steers clear of that one. Bulldog. And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch. Destructive arm breaker.
Things taking a turn for her now. Yeah, but too soon to be worried. Made her pay for her mistake.
You can tell she wants to put an end to this. No!
Oh, no! Crashing hard onto the floor.
Wildly throwing your body out of the ring like that is more often than not going to provide such a result.
That was an example of boldness backfiring.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this. Don't do this. Stop to the belly. Jarring impact. Oh, God. Lita's hopes are waning here.
Yeah, Trish is remaining the aggressor here.
Oh, this is just disrespectful. And an elbow drop for added measure.
And a reversal by Lita.
Momentum isn't completely out of her side just yet.
Yeah, but Lita needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Avoiding contact. Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
Running bulldog.
As always, strapped.
And she goes for the pin. And a kick out at 2.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
This one's all but over.
The pin doesn't even last to a count of 1.
Not even a near fall there.
Right in the face.
My God.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
And Trish gets countered. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Is it enough here? She was close to the end there.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Lita, boom, reverse.
And the cover for the win. This is it. Oh, kick out. How did she do that?
She kicked out? No way! She actually kicked out? Arm wringer. Their opponent in a compromising position, but this opponent still fighting back. Ooh!
Big forearm.
Forearm to the hook. She's going for it. Kick out. Kick out. He kicked out.
How in the world?
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
think we'd see a kick out there.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Uh-oh.
Into the corner now. Able to reverse that one.
A stalemate of counters.
Later with a kick to the midsection.
Final DDT. Trish's chances are fading.
2. What a performance and what a win.
Here is your winner, Lita!
This one really could have gone either way, but it is Lita standing tall right now.
Yeah, we knew coming into this match that she and Trish knew each other well.
Come to congratulate me on a successful show? I was just out back soaking in the success of the Trish and Lita match.
So you didn't see the #1 contender match with Becky and Bayley?
No, that match practically booked itself. Why? Who won? Who are we putting against Bianca at Survivor Series?
We have a problem. Damage Control ran in during the match, and at first it looked like maybe a straightforward DQ victory for Becky, but then she got irked and went after them. And technically the bell rang at some point, but with all the fighting that broke out outside the ring, nobody really won. And we still need a challenger for Bianca. If I may make a meager suggestion, Survivor Series is right around the corner. You may just have to step up as GM and make a decision.
No, we still have one Raw left before Survivor Series. Let's do a rematch. Becky versus Bayley to determine Bianca's challenger.
Do you really think the match will go any differently this time around?
I do. Because as much as it pains me to admit it, you're right about one thing. I need to step up as GM. So I'll be serving as special guest referee.
Our interim GM has arrived in stripes.
The following contest is a special guest referee match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, the Captain, Catherine!
I got a real problem with executives who interject themselves to micromanage everything on the show.
No idea what you're talking about, Corey. Raw's GM is our special guest referee, and the stakes couldn't be higher.
The one, the only, the man, Becky Lynch.
Perhaps the most popular star in women's division history.
And the participants, first from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
A main eventer, a former double champion, left WWE to have a child and returned without losing a step.
Well, that's just the man doing the man things.
Bayley wants to make an example of this woman. She needs to do everything she can to stop that.
She needs to be the absolute best version of herself here tonight.
It's time to welcome a real role model.
According to her.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Just about as merciless as they come.
More than that, Bayley is out to humiliate her opponents, make a mockery of them.
Well, maybe that's what they deserve for picking a fight with Bayley.
No one deserves to be humiliated, Corey.
I can think of one person here who does. Everybody's excited for Bayley to compete here tonight. Well, except for Cole.
I love seeing her compete. I just can't stand it when she talks. Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch? This could do it!
No, a kick out.
And okay, that count shows she's not bad at this ref thing.
With this much at stake, she's taking her officiating duties very seriously.
Oh, sharp knee. Oh, right to the leg. Looking for an inverted figure 4 leg lock. That's gotta hurt.
Can she do it here? She breaks the count quick.
And our guest referee counting the pin right down the line.
Consistency with the cadence. You can't say she wasn't impartial.
And set right into the corner.
Dismantling the arm in the corner. Gotta hurt. Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks. Quick exchange, reversing the reversal. Wrapping the arm over that top rope. Very effective.
Lynch is maintaining the advantage.
Lynch is being smart and not letting up.
Into the reverse DDT.
Bayley's fortitude being put to the test there.
Big elbow.
Slowly getting up, but she won't like what she's met with.
Look out!
Suicide dive.
Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well.
Takedown. And now punches right.
Ooh, just relentless.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. And now thrown back into the ring.
and successfully. Oh, wow, impactfully, too.
Stomp to the leg.
Cover. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
And the referee was right.
Uh-oh, forearm's going to come out the win. Guillotine applied. Got to find a way out of the guillotine. They're not going to last long while they're bridging out.
Incredible.
Big overhand.
That offense really hitting her hard.
That was a big-time onslaught from Lynch. Good God. Didn't need to counter into anything pretty. Just a clubbing blow.
Belly to belly. And shoulders are down. 2. She kicks out with authority after 2.
Standard pin count from her there.
And got to give our referee credit. She wasn't trying to influence the result there.
Vicious, aggressive attacks.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
And Bayley connected nicely there.
Bayley has bad intentions for Becky. Bayley looking to end this one. This might do it if it connects. Spiked with the rose plant.
Hazardous situation for Lynch. 2.
Oh, she kicked out.
There is no doubting the desire of Becky Lynch. You don't take that punishment and get up unless there's a yearning in your body to be the best.
And you have to think how much of a setback that can be for Bayley. She now knows her best wasn't good enough there.
Bayley's fired up and wants this crowd to know it.
Legs caught.
And another counter.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man. Becky Lynch from behind. Oh, manhandle slam. Becky has opened up an opportunity.
A kick out. I don't believe it.
Bayley is certainly displaying a great amount of toughness. It's not easy to kick out of that.
And Becky Lynch is fuming. She did all that work and still it wasn't enough. She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking. She's calling for it.
Take off.
Wow, she lands hard.
Oh, what a kick.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
She's able to get out of the way.
She's going for it. This could be. Breaks the close count.
Okay, now the jig is up. Our ref's agenda showed itself on that pin attempt.
Yeah, I don't think referee is going to make it on their resume after that pin.
And Lynch was...
Uh-oh, forearm's going to come out the win. Guillotine.
She has got to somehow find a way out.
Right now, and she does it.
And my God, what a fall!
Hey now, is our referee becoming a participant?
Twist of fate! It could be over here!
This is it!
And she breaks the count.
That was one of the worst attempts at counting a pin I've ever seen.
Who knows what was going on there, but it sure wasn't fair officiating.
Running forearm! Becky Lynch with a great shot. Oh no, ref getting involved now.
Taken head over heels.
Tossed him. He got the shoulders down. A shamelessly fast count there. That fall wasn't earned.
Here is your winner, Bayley!
It took a lot out of Bayley, but she managed to hold down Becky Lynch and get the win.
What a tremendous night for Bayley. She stomped out the fire in Becky and showed the whole WWE Universe she is at the top of this business.
That was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied. Guess not.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend. You can't send Becky and Bayley back out there tonight for another rematch.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful good rule follower. And Raw is a 3-hour show. There's an announcement I need to make.
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Bayley. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
I'm still not over what you did in my match with Bayley. But thank you for making it right.
Glad we're okay.
We are. And I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I'm sorry you're not getting the championship match at Survivor Series, but I'm the GM, and this is my call.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here, and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in Damage Control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky had a good argument, but I'm teaming with Bailey. Damage control is a force, and I want to work with them.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Introducing first, from New York, the Captain, Catherine!
Cap has to be the worst general manager in Raw history. She puts herself in war games, and I heard it wasn't even her idea.
Rumors aren't facts, Corey. And besides, anyone who competes in this type of match deserves our respect.
Two sides are about to battle with a title opportunity on the line. A man is going to war.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch!
Becky Lynch has been trying to claw her way to the championship since she came back to Raw, and this could be the last step on her way.
The Captain and Bayley's team is going to do anything to stop her.
You can hear the tanks rumbling because it's almost time for war. War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games.
Nicely done.
Timely reversal on Lynch. Ducked underneath.
German suplex turns the tides. Seeing an answer for every move attempted.
Oh, that backfired on her.
Going counter for counter. Now can it be capitalized on?
Oh, a clothesline.
Not done yet.
Another one. How about Trace? Oh, and Becky fights back.
Oh!
She just got flung all the way to the other ring. We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
Up across the shoulders. Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted.
Able to interrupt the...
Double underhook. Sit out into the armbar. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot. She fights her way out of the armbar.
Armbreaker. Boom. Strikes with a kick. Elbow drop. Using the elbow as a weapon. Ooh, she responds with a counter. Fisherman suplex. Getting set up for something in the corner. Crushed in the corner. Uh-oh. Twist of fate. Oh, the power into a body slam.
Watch the elbow.
Oh, no. Trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Freed from the cage and now needs to make haste to even up the fight. Whoa! She just chucked her over to the other ring.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Take down to the mat.
Rope bridging.
It desperately trying to find a way out, and she does.
Ooh, kick. Carefully measured knee drop.
Countered by Charlotte. Driven down.
Oh, my God. Brutal forearm.
Drop kick.
Right on the money.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
Suplex rolls through.
Time's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
Oh. Becky Lynch looking to end this one. This could...
Oh, this trap, but she gets away. She's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
And Flair gets that turn back on her. Oh, a shin breaker.
Gonna be hard to walk after that.
Had it scouted. She gets launched all the way to the other ring.
Becky Lynch hoists her up.
There it is. Manhandle slam. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
This might be the beginning of the end.
Manhandle slam.
Lynch got all of her.
Oh, and she got out of there.
And can that keep Becky down?
Uh-oh. And she's stunned in the corner. Oh, what a kick. Vicious. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
She propels her over to the other ring.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant. That hurt.
Got the leg.
Bang and screw.
That'll tear your knee up. And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to flying.
Ooh.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Can she capitalize?
Jarring enziguri out.
Flair delivering the chop.
And what a move we just saw there.
Did Charlotte just end this?
Setting them up, gonna hoist them up high. Following slam. Into a kick. Elbow drop.
Nicely done.
Stomps to the legs.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Uh-oh. I don't like this idea one bit.
Launching.
Seeing a thunderous attack from Becky. Bayley could be on thin ice now.
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant.
On the top down. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
Oh, man. Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
Bayley has bad intentions for Becky.
And now she's looking to go top.
One more
Edge responds. Knee drop.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Braun's going to cut off the win. This one.
And the agony has no reason to end as we see her tapping out in pain.
Oh, she counters right back on Kai.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
Yeah, Becky Lynch.
The big gun fired yet again.
Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack. Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters. And she got sent hard into the opposite ring.
The bow, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied.
On a save, just in the nick of time. Jumping suplex.
War Games has officially begun!
War Games has officially started, and a lot of damage has already been done.
This is about to devolve into total and utter mayhem.
Dangerous, intense.
What an exclamation mark right there.
Fights out at 2. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. Good night.
He's looking for the win.
And she fights it off.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Left by the turnbuckles for the win. It only gets a 1 count.
Her iron will on display for the world to see.
A great amount of foot to put Kai. Kick to the ribs. Kai has this in.
And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas.
To the sky.
She's got it. Shoulders down. Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here are your winners, the Captain, Catherine, Bailey, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai.
Another win. You can see why she's been called the captain in promotions all over the world.
Well, it's one thing to lead a bunch of freaks fighting in warehouses. It's quite another to rise through the ranks of WWE. It's a rare privilege just to compete in a War Games match. So to win one must be an amazing feeling. Bravo to this team. It took incredible fortitude to get the job done tonight.
Bailey and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw. Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage.
Stop!
Into the side.
And down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops? I'm going to be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announced War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, The time has come for me to step down as your Raw general manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Bayley's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Becky Lynch?
That's Becky's music. But where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Becky Lynch from behind!
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
And Lynch gets stonewalled.
Taking aim on the arm.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
Oh, God. Measured knee drop.
She get airline miles for that. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Just disrespectful.
And momentum is slipping away from Lynch.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for. Big forearm.
Watch her set up in the corner. Gotta hurt.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Saw that one coming.
Becky holds her off. Steered clear of that.
Oh, quite an effective counter.
Lands an elbow. Oh, stuck between the corner and a splash. Punishing the human body.
Quickly to cover.
That was a long 2 count there.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
In position, ready to strike. Here it comes. Big form.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
She avoids the attack completely.
Now kick right to the gut. Steadying them up. Off into the pin.
She is still very much in this. Look out!
Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
Talk about a jumping nothing. A real miscalculation on their part.
She throws her back in. Oh, and return fire from Lynch.
Big leg drop.
She's forced onto the defensive now. Running forearm.
Ooh, elbow strike.
She gets Becky with a counter.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
The man setting her up for the
Manhandle slam. Will that sew this up for Becky?
What? You've got to be kidding me.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
You know, Becky is feeling a dissatisfaction with the outcome of that pin count. She thought she had it.
Uh-oh.
Bulldog!
Oof.
This is a way to incapacitate every inch of your opponent, slowly, methodically, and painfully.
Stop after stop after stop. Boom! Claymore delivered.
Lynch is done.
So with that,
Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
jaws on the floor. What is it going to take? Really, what will it take to keep Becky Lynch down?
You don't make it to the big time by staying down that easily.
I don't know if there's more frustration and desperation in the ring now.
Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. I haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what shots
I don't think.
and
I'm fine. What?
I believe
That does sound like
being flipped. Then
let's
made.
I never
Right. It worked.
Gee,
You
you know.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow. What a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to a title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
What a slap, too.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Oh, and she turns it around. Oh, leg lariat.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. And that was an effective attack, guys.
Her legs are a base that you do not want to lose.
Chopping down the tree at the base here. Unloading with a belly to back.
She's starting to look concerned.
Oh, man. Oh, gosh. A well-timed dodge.
Oh, that didn't go as Asuka designed.
Punishing power slam.
Uh-oh. Jawbreaker!
stick.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Flawless takedown. And Asuka is stepping up.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
German suplex. This isn't going to be pretty. Hangman. She could do it here. Now looking at Liv Morgan. She's quick to get her shoulder up.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
She did her homework there. Split blade!
Whack! This is turning into Swanson Street.
Liv holds her off, and the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
And that was a well-executed attack. This match is wearing her down.
And the fatal four-way stipulation starting to show its effects here.
Springboard!
Morgan's starting to think she might have this one in the bag.
That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well.
She will wisely return to the ring now.
Put into place. The ultimate sign of disrespect. Oh, a deafening blow to the chest. And no countouts mean she has the whole outside to play with. Stops the kick. Reversed into a quick takedown.
Back suplex. Oh no! Face buster. Ooh, swift takedown.
A little psychological warfare at play here from the Nightmare.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. I'm not sure she can escape out of this. Hey, yeah, she does.
Turns the tides.
Oh, Bulldog!
One-handed. Devastating clothesline delivered by Rhea Ripley. Make it twice. And now maneuvers her opponent.
Drop kick.
Liv just looking to humiliate her opponent. Quick return to the ring.
Uh-oh.
Pop right in the stomach creates the separation. Well scattered reversal there.
Morgan is completely out of it.
Shoulders down. Powers out. She powered out.
Down to the wire. Who's going to give in first?
Some aggression there.
This deep into a fatal four-way match, it's a wonder they're not more banged up. But the grueling nature of this match is definitely getting to them now, gentlemen.
Measured knee drop.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting.
Elbow drop. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Ooh. Oh, man.
She goes back inside the ropes.
Kick to the midsection. Twist of fate.
Oh, God, that hurt. She's fighting back.
And responds with a counter of their own.
And Ripley felt every bit of that.
Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
Snapmare takedown. Oh, roundhouse kick. Asuka with the Asper.
Jumping complete shot. Can Liv put things away here?
And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time. She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems. This one is headed outside, guys. And this is gonna be it. And that'll do it. It's finally over.
Here is your winner, the Captain, Catherine!
A big win for the decorated superstar.
If the decorations are made of construction paper and tape, she was a big fish in a small pond who caught a lucky break.
All 4 competitors in this match gave everything they had.
But there can only be one winner in the end, and you are looking at them.